Greetings and salutations, everybody. Klautos here. Welcome back to the Realm of Vasten, episode number 4. And I'm going to start off down here in the crypts again, because I want to show you guys everything that I have dug out so far. I had a little bit of help from some other people, but yeah, most of it I did by myself. But but yeah, check it out. We got this whole underground area. The whole area is, this is done. This is it. This is how big it's going to be. It's 150 by 130. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up a little image of sort of a sketch of what I'm imagining these crypts to look like, sort of the layout, floor plan of them for all of the main rooms. Now the main rooms are going to occupy all of this space. And there's, I think, one giant main one in the middle, and then like 4 other main ones that are sort of on the perimeter. But then in between those rooms and outside those rooms, there's going to be other parts of the crypt. So this is not really the entire crypt. This is just the main area of it. But the other rooms that are on the outside are going to be sort of randomly speckled around. They're not going to be as symmetrical or anything as what you're seeing on the screen right now. Yeah, so they're just going to be sort of like little rooms, little rooms. I don't know how else I could call them, but yeah, I also went and I dug out the perimeter going all the way up. So that's how tall this thing is going to be, and it goes up. I think it was 30 blocks, but I think it ended up being 32 blocks. Or 33 blocks? I think it's 33, because my body took up an extra 2 blocks from my calculation when I got up there. And then once I got up there, I jumped up a block when I dug to try to find the mine. So let's go ahead and jump up to the top, and you can see all that stuff. And check this out. I'm a master at climbing these ladders. Look, I just switched to reverse mode, because when I get to reverse mode, I can do this when I reach the top. And it's super simple. Watch. Beep. Look at that. Look at that. Like a boss. So once I got up here, I wanted to find the beacon, because we have to dig out all of this going all the way down, right? So I jumped up a block. So it's actually going to be 33 blocks tall. And I might even dig out some of this ceiling. I mean, who knows? I may not use all of this space. I may not go up this high, but if there's ever a time to dig it out a little higher, just in case I need that space, now is the time. But I don't know, I might not. So, yeah, so I went ahead and I started digging out all of this space. I still have a lot to do. There's still a ton. And it's tricky because once you get to the edges, the beacon doesn't really reach this far. It will for a time, but once it runs out, you got to start digging it slow-like. But this is so satisfying. I love doing this. I really enjoy mining all this out, other fellow Vasteneers. So you should come up here and enjoy it with me. There's plenty for you to dig. Look. Oh, look how satisfying that is. You know you want to do it. You know you want to help out old Klautos digging this out. Come on. You want to. I know it. Yeah, so that's sort of what's been going on here in the crypt. And yeah, this actually probably won't take all that long, because we have a beacon there. But it's mainly just getting the perimeter is really going to be the time-consuming part. Well, this will still be a little time-consuming because it's so big. But yeah, it won't be too bad. So yeah, other Vasteneers, if you would like to help me out with this dig, I would really appreciate it. Check this out. Oh, like a boss. That was fantastic. So I also have myself here another entrance to the crypt, and I don't think anybody has noticed this yet, but I wanted to make it quicker to get here. So yeah, right there, little stairway, right? It's right after this lava pit, so it's easy to get to. Yeah, so that's an update on the crypt, and everybody's teasing me. They're teasing me. Why are they teasing me? Because in my Fantasia series, I'm still on the first kingdom. I mean, it's a new series, And, you know, for a guy who's not full-time YouTube, I don't get to play every day. So, you know, progress in any kind of world is going to be slow for a channel as small as mine, you know. But, so I'm still on the first kingdom in the Goblin, or in Fantasia, which is the Goblin Kingdom of Bone Gorge. And it's underground. And it's huge. And it's massive. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Link in the description below. But yeah, so, and everybody's teasing me because I'm saying, oh, I can't wait to get outside. Because I've been building underground in the Goblin Kingdom for months. And what do I do when I get to Vasten? I go back underground to dig a crypt. Because I'm stupid. But that's what I do. But it's a crypt. Who doesn't love building crypts? They're amazing. They're awesome. They're super fun. They're dark. Evil places. Well, not always evil, but just dark. You know, I like that stuff. So, so yeah, I'm doing the crypt, and it probably won't take nearly as long as, by the way, this is, you know, I'll talk about that in a second. It probably won't take nearly as long as the Goblin Kingdom, because the Goblin Kingdom doesn't have any structure to it. It's all underground, cavey, just organic interior that I'm just sort of trying to build into. But the crypt, it's going to be very segmented. You know what I mean? So once I come up with a design for the arches and things like that, it shouldn't be too much work to replicate it around the whole place. Whereas the Goblin Kingdom, I have to put a lot of thought into each one of those little houses that I'm doing. So, yeah. But, anyway, the most time-consuming part about the crypts here is definitely digging all that out. So, if you guys want to help me with that, it would certainly be greatly appreciated. If you feel like, you know, you need a break from whatever you're doing and you just want to get on the world and do something, but you're not sure what to do, and maybe you just want to have a little bit of mindless grinding time, there's plenty of mindless grinding to be had deep underground in the crypt, if you'd like to help out old Klautos with that. Anyway, so we got these buildings popping up here. Grumpy built this one as sort of like a, it's kind of like a template for what the houses might look like in this area. I think it looks great, and I really love these connected textures that Germsy put into the texture pack. Very, very well done. It's a whole lot of fun playing with these and trying to get these nice little shapes to come out. I really, really, really enjoy doing that. And I think, oh, who built this one? I think Ninny built this one. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chime in and claim this house so we know. Or maybe we could all, maybe we could put signs on the houses. But yeah, this is the inn that Grumpy Owl's been working on so far. And you know what? I haven't really gotten a chance to take a look at this. Let's check it out real quick. It's definitely big. Wow, look at that. That's a really nice facade. I like it. I like how it's not symmetrical. That, yes. Yes, asymmetry. I love it. I love it. It's greatness. And, oh, do I have my rockets? Let's fly. Let's do a little bit of flying. Where are we? Check this out. I am a master flyer. Look at that. First try from standing. Criddle built this. And yeah, he has a reputation, this guy. He's got a reputation of being a phenomenal builder. And that reputation is very well deserved. Very well deserved. This looks fantastic. Look at this. Look at that. That's just, it's very immersive, everything. I like it tremendously. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everybody on this server, they're all really good builders. Everybody. And so I gotta up my game a little bit, y'all. Like, I'm decent, I think. I certainly don't think I'm the best. But I definitely have a lot to learn from all these guys. And I'm looking forward to jumping in and building some stuff out here. Which brings me to this. And this is something that I worked on last night with Joel. and in Grumpy Owl's stream. And I want to say right here, boom, boom, thank you to all of you who came to Grumpy Owl's charity stream last night. And if you aren't aware, I put out a video about it recently, and it's been all over Twitter and stuff, and everybody's been sharing it, which I really, really appreciate. But my sister has been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and she has to go in for surgery on Thursday to have it removed. And she's probably going to be in the hospital for several days after that. So we're hoping that she'll be discharged on Christmas Eve so that she can spend Christmas at home. That's what we're hoping for. But the good news, y'all, is that it is benign, which is fantastic. And also, she's able to get the one out of the 5 possible surgeries. She's able to get the one surgery where she can be knocked out during the procedure. So she won't be awake. She'll be able to sleep through the whole thing. That was a huge relief for her. So anyway, it's not actually in her brain. It's on the membrane. So it's operable, and the surgeon who is doing the surgery, he's done this hundreds of times. And out of the hundreds of times he's done it, only 2 people have died from it. One of them was really old, and the other had a pre-existing condition that threw her into a coma from which she could not recover. So it looks like she's going to be just fine. But still, the cost of the procedure and just going through it, it's a long road. It's gonna be a long, hard road ahead for her. So all of the help on the GoFundMe page has been greatly appreciated. We raised quite a bit last night in the live stream. So all of you who came out to show support and donate and retweet and share and all that stuff, from the bottom of my cold black heart, thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it tremendously. So we built this during that stream, and this is going to be known as Harper Hall, and this is sort of the Adventurers Guild. Now, every city in Vasten has an Adventurers Guild, which is kind of like the, I don't know if I want to say the hub of the city, but maybe sort of the starting point of the city. This is where there are going to be beds and some storage chests and like enchanting and brewing and just, functional stuff for the city. So we needed to build one here, and we are going to dedicate this one to my sister. Yeah, that's it. And also all the people who donated, we're building them statues and houses and stuff. So we got a lot to do, and I'm super excited about that. So yeah, so we did this on the stream in about 2 hours. 2.5 hours, something like that. I think it looks pretty good so far. Still got a lot to do, and this is interesting. I think we're going with the podzol for the roof here because it's kind of thatchy almost, and especially in this texture pack, it has these sort of leaves in it and stuff, and yeah, so that's kind of what we're going for, and we have this texture variation here, but on the inside, it is, where are we? Yeah, we kind of stopped over here, but we need to get in here and just sort of vary it up a little bit. Like right over here, it's sort of varied up. And I don't know about this, Joel. This wall is supposed to be too high of this stuff. I don't know, maybe it makes more sense from the outside. I was kind of checking it out, I'm not sure, but I'm going to leave that alone for now. But let's go ahead and just sort of break this up a little bit and add some other stuff. I don't think we're using any of the smooth stone on it. But let's just do some of this. And when I do these sort of texture variation when I'm working with stone, I've mentioned this before, but what I like to do is I'll take cobblestone, cracked stone brick, and stone brick. And I like, when I mix them, I try, not 100% because, sometimes you can't avoid it. Like right now, I really can't avoid it. But I like to sort of use the cracked stone brick as a transition point between the cobblestone and the stone brick, and I find that looks really nice. So wait, where are my bricks here? I just thought maybe I could do some of this on camera here, and we'll get a little bit of this. Yeah, see, that looks so nice. I love these connected textures; they're so cool. They're so cool. Well done, Germs. But yeah, let's knock these out, and we'll just sort of fill these in with stuff. And I can't pick up those stone blocks because I can't. So let's do that. Let's do that maybe, and that, and we'll just see what these do. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, that's what we're doing all the way around here. I don't think I'm going to do the rest of it on camera, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys what we're doing there. Kind of break it up a little bit. We're going to add probably some carpets here in the middle. Maybe even if we find a cool glazed terracotta block, we might be able to use that for the floor here. It really doesn't matter what blocks we use for the floor if we're going to go that route with the carpets. Yeah. It's going to be cool. It's going to be this like big grand hall, right? And then we're going to have these rooms off to the side. It's going to be super cool when it's done. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about in this video is all this stuff. And you've probably seen the other Vasteneers videos about this, but for those on my channel who haven't seen the other guys, first of all, you should go subscribe to all of them. Links in the description below. They are all fantastic content creators, great people, and great builders. So if you enjoy my content, you will certainly enjoy theirs as well. But yeah, so this is going to be the big tree. And Joel actually has gone in Photoshop and sort of rendered in a drawing of a tree in a live stream. And you can see that on his YouTube channel. He put, I think he did. I don't know. I was there for the stream. But yeah, he went into Photoshop and he drew this tree in with these big old roots. Because we couldn't decide if we wanted to bring the mountain up like this up to here and have the tree on top. But if we did that, I pointed out that if we did that, the tree would be a lot smaller. You know, and we really want the tree to sort of be the focal point, the highlight, the big, eye catcher. So we opted to just keep this low. And I say low, but it's still higher in elevation than anything around it, which I think is all you really need to achieve that elevated look. And I think this is going to work just great. So Joel drew these big old gnarly roots sort of wrapping around the mountain here. And the tree is kind of like almost bonsai-ish. Kinda, I don't know. You have to go look at it. It's really, really cool. And then we're gonna have this castle going around it like this, and they started to frame out the castle over here. And I think that might actually be a little too far from the tree, in my opinion, unless that's the outside and they're gonna fill this stuff in. I don't know. That's something we can discuss in Discord or whatnot. I wasn't around when they were doing this, so I'm not privy to the thought process there. But I see it here, and I like the scale. I like how it's about that tall. I think that looks good. And it's, yeah. This place is going to be so cool when it's done. I cannot wait. I'm excited. So, anyway, I think that's going to about do it for this episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do me a big favor and hit the thumbs up button. It really helps out my channel tremendously, and I greatly appreciate it. And subscribe for more videos like this. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.